Simple markers from team found on rubbish dump is 16, 0.3 behind with 40. Race start. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is second. White is P5. Brandman 1222 is fourth. White is fifth. Brandman 1222 is fourth. White is P5. Brandman 1222 is P4. White is fifth. Simple markers from team found on rubbish dump is third. White is P5. Simple markers from team found on rubbish dump is P3, 0.5 behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast. Velociter 14 is 8th, 0.4 behind Hulk 03 from Team Napgun Kings. Simple markers from team found on rubbish dump is third, 0.4 behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast. Velociter 14 is 8th, 0.2 behind Hulk 03 from Team Napgun Kings. Simple markers from team found on rubbish dump is P3, 0.4 behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast. Brandman 1222 driving a Holden in P5, 0.4 behind White. Simple markers from team found on rubbish dump is P3, 0.5 behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast. Honor Elecasual is 12, 0.4 behind Miai from Team Epic Moment Racing. Simple markers from team found on rubbish dump is P3, 0.4 behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast. Honor Elecasual is 12. Simple markers from team found on rubbish dump is P3, 0.4 behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast. German Ranger said, Amy, why is the steering wheel on the wrong side? That's a great question. We've actually designed the simulator to mimic real-world conditions, so the steering wheel is on the same side as it typically would be in real-life automobiles. Neo-Texan from Team Napgun Kings is P21, 0.5 behind McTomato 39. White is 4th, 0.4 ahead of Brandman 1222. Brandman 1222 is 5th, 0.4 behind White. White is 4th, 0.4 behind Simple markers from team found on rubbish dump. White was 0.6 faster last lap. Brandman 1222 is P5, 0.4 behind White. Velociter 14 is P7, 0 point for behind Gary 710 from Team for 20. Simple markers from team found on rubbish dump is P3, 0 point for behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is 6th, 0.2 behind Grandman 1222. Simple markers from team found on rubbish dump driving a Ford in P3, 0 point for behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast. Farstifil said, "Isn't it stupid to have the steering wheel on the wrong side?" That's a good point. It looks a bit strange, doesn't it? But it's been designed to be like this to make the race more exciting and challenging. Simple markers from team found on rubbish dump is P3, 0 point for behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast. Simple markers from team found on rubbish dump is 3rd. Best lap is a 1:41.581. 1.0 for 9 of the fastest lap. Brandman 1222 is 5th, 0.5 behind Wack. Wack is 4th, 0.4 ahead of Brandman 1222. Brandman 1222 is P5, 0.4 behind Wack. Simple markers from team found on rubbish dump driving a Ford in P3, 0 point for behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast. Brandman 1222 is 5th, 0 point for behind Wack. Simple markers from team found on rubbish dump driving a Ford in P3, 0.5 behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast. Hugged 03 from Team Navgumkins is P8, 0.3 behind Velociter 14. Simple markers from team found on rubbish dump is 3rd. Wack driving a Holden in P4, 0.3 behind simple markers from team found on rubbish dump. Brandman 1222 is 5th. Best lap is a 1:41.348. 0.816 of the fastest lap. Wack is 4th, 0.3 ahead of Brandman 1222. Unarawakasuel is 10th, 0.3 behind German Ranger. Neutral Warlord from Team Epic for Moment Racing is 14, 0.5 behind Fasterville. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is 6th, 0.1 behind Brandman 1222. Gary 710 from Team for 20 passed Brandman 1222 for P5. Wack is 4th, 0.1 behind simple markers from team found on rubbish dump. Brandman 1222 is P5, 0.5 behind Gary 710 from Team for 20. Neo-Texan from Team Navgumkins is 20th, 0.1 ahead of Tomato 39. Unarawakasuel is 9th, 0.5 behind German Ranger. Wack is exiting the pits in P25. Unarawakasuel is P9. Seamus 19 is exiting the pits in P35. Raphael said, at Velociter 14, are you Australian? No, I'm not Australian. I'm from the United States. Simple markers from team found on rubbish dump is 3rd, 0 point for behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast. Due to smoke of Lunt from Team for 20 is exiting the pits in P36. Simple Markers from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is third, 0 point for behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast. German Ranger is 8th, 0 point for behind Hulked 03 from Team Navgum Kings. Simple Markers from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is third, 0.5 behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast. Don't Shut the Door is 14th. Simple Markers from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is P3, 0.3 behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast. Unaroekasul is P8, 0.1 ahead of German Ranger. Unaroekasul lost 8th to German Ranger. Simple Markers from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is P3, 0 point for behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast. German Ranger driving a Nissan in P8, 0.5 behind Hulked 03 from Team Navgum Kings. Wasp Z is exiting the pits in P35. Neide from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing is 11th, 0.4 behind Short Stuff 510. Neide from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing was 1.0 faster last lap. Gary 710 from Team for 20 driving a Ford in P4. 0.5 behind Simple Markers from Team Found on Rubbish Dump. Neide from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing is 11th, 0.5 behind Short Stuff 510. Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing is 14th, 0.2 ahead of McRave Alive. McRave Alive was 0.8 faster last lap. Farsty Phil said, pitting this early. That's right, we're pitting the cars against each other to see who can finish the track the fastest. If you like racing games, then this might be the experience for you. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is P15. Simple Markers from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is third, 0 point for behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast. Unaroekasul is 8th, 0.5 behind German Ranger. Bramlin 1222 is 4th, 0.4 behind Simple Markers from Team Found on Rubbish Dump. Profanaker from Team Navgum Kings is exiting the pits in P33. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is P18, 0.3 behind Tomato 39. Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing is exiting the pits in P38. Wolf of Eco from Team Eco Racing is 30th. Unaroekasul is 8th. Luigisto 7 from Team Black Magic is 25th. Don't Shut the Door is 12th battling L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20. The Fanmaker from Team Navgum Kings is 34th. Hulked 03 from Team Navgum Kings is exiting the pits in P19. Velociter 14 is P3. Farsty Phil is exiting the pits in P23. Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings is exiting the pits in P24. Isupt is 12. Lacroix from Team Blast is 16, 0.2 behind Brandman 1222. Isupt is P11, 0.2 ahead of L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is P12, 0.4 behind Isupt. Bobardo from Team Blast is 4th. Bobardo from Team Blast is exiting the pits in P5. Pepot from Team Core is P7. Wasp Z is P31, 1.7 behind or 40. Velociter 14 is exiting the pits in P14. Neide from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing is 4th, 0.3 behind Shortstop 510. Pepot from Team Core is exiting the pits in P18. Hakeem Joyer from Team Black Magic is 11th battling Gary 710 from Team for 20. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is 11, 0.3 behind Gary 710 from Team for 20. Hakeem Joyer from Team Black Magic lost 12th to Brandman 1222. Brandman 1222 is 13, 0.1 behind Hakeem Joyer from Team Black Magic. Luke Runs is exiting the pits in P33. Farstifil is P23, 1.2 behind AFRO. White is P15, 0.3 behind Lacroix from Team Blast. Isupt is P9, 0.5 behind McTomato 39. Neide from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing is P11. Neide from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing is exiting the pits in P17. Lacroix from Team Blast is P14, 0.3 ahead of Velociter 14. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is P7, 0.1 ahead of Isupt. Isupt is 7th, 0.1 ahead of Gary 710 from Team for 20. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is P9, 0.5 behind Isupt. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is P8, 0.3 ahead of L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20. Seamus 19 is exiting the pits in P31. Isupt is 7, 0.4 behind McTomato 39. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is 8, 0.4 behind Isupt. Hulk 03 from Team Napgunkins is P17, 0.4 behind Lacroix from Team Blast. Isupt is P7, 0.2 ahead of Gary 710 from Team for 20. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is P9, 0.4 behind Gary 710 from Team for 20. Tomato 39 is P7, 0.3 behind Assetto. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is 9, 0.1 behind L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20. White is exiting the pits in P27. P is exiting the pits in P39. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is P9, 0.5 behind Gary 710 from Team for 20. Lacroix from Team Blast lost 16 to Pepper from Team Core. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is P8, 0.4 behind Tomato 39. Pepot from Team Core is 16, 0.3 behind Piping Joy from Team Black Magic. Bobardo from Team Blast is 4, 0.3 behind Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Moment Racing. Gary 710 from Team for 20 driving a Ford in P8, 0.3 behind Tomato 39. McGrave Alive is 24, 0.2 behind AFRO. Assetto is 6, 0.4 behind RR Raphael from Team Blast. Pepot from Team Core driving a Holden in P16, 0.4 behind Piping Joy from Team Black Magic. Bobardo from Team Blast is 4, 0.5 behind Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Moment Racing. Judas Smoker Blunt from Team for 20 is exiting the pits in P38. Assetto is 6, 0.2 behind RR Raphael from Team Blast. Assetto was 2.9 faster last lap. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 driving a Holden in P9, 0.3 behind Tomato 39. Wasp Z is exiting the pits in P33. Bobardo from Team Blast is P4, 0.4 behind Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Moment Racing. Tomato 39 is P8, 0.4 behind Gary 710 from Team for 20. Bobardo from Team Blast driving a Ford in P3 battling Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Moment Racing. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is 7, 0.1 ahead of Tomato 39. Gary 710 from Team for 20 was 0.9 faster last lap. Gary 710 from Team for 20 lost P7 to Tomato 39. Bobardo from Team Blast is P3, 0.5 behind Shortstop 510. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is 8, 0.3 behind RR Raphael from Team Blast. Bobardo from Team Blast driving a Ford in P3, 0.3 behind Shortstop 510. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is P7, 0.4 ahead of Tomato 39. Bobardo from Team Blast is 3rd, 0.5 behind Shortstop 510. RR Raphael from Team Blast is P7, 0.2 ahead of L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 was 1.7 faster last lap. RR Raphael from Team Blast lost 7 to L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20. Luigisto's 7 from Team Black Magic is 27. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is 14. Bobardo from Team Blast is 3rd, 0.5 behind Shortstop 510. Bobardo from Team Blast was 1.9 faster last lap. McTomato 39 is 7th. Bramlin 1222 is 8th, 0.3 ahead of L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20. McTomato 39 is 8th. Best lap is a 142.987. 2.927 off the fastest lap. Bramlin 1222 is 7th, 0.4 behind R.A. Raphael from Team Blast. Velociter 14 is P10, 0.4 ahead of Simple Markers from Team Found on Rubbish Dump. R.A. Raphael from Team Blast is P7. Bobardo from Team Blast is P3, 0.5 behind Shortstop 510. R.A. Raphael from Team Blast is P7, 0.2 behind Branman 1222. Branman 1222 was 2.6 faster last lap. Velociter 14 is 10th, 0.3 ahead of Simple Markers from Team Found on Rubbish Dump. Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing is exiting the pits in P36. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is P12. McTomato 39 is P8, 0.3 behind R.A. Raphael from Team Blast. Shortstop 510 is P3, 0.3 behind Bobardo from Team Blast. R40Z, first crash. R, looks like you experienced your first crash. Don't worry, practice makes perfect, and I'm here to cheer you on and help you out if you need it. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is P9, 0.3 behind R.A. Raphael from Team Blast. Shortstop 510 is P3, 0.3 behind Bobardo from Team Blast. R40Z, Amy, can you give me cheer? Sure. It would be great to have you join us, R40. Let's make it a great race. Seamus 19 is exiting the pits in P34. Farstifil said, will German Ranger pit in this race? I'm sorry, I'm not qualified to answer that question. You may want to contact the race organizer for more information. Honorawacasul is P13. Brandman 1222 is exiting the pits in P17. Hub 03 from Team Napgun Kings is exiting the pits in P18. Velociter 14 is P6, 0.4 behind McTomato 39. Honorawacasul is exiting the pits in P22. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is 8th. Wipe is exiting the pits in P24. Velociter 14 is 6th. Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing is 3rd, 1.9 ahead of Iasut. Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing is P35. Velociter 14 is P5, 0.5 behind Tomato 39. Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Moment Racing is exiting the pits in P8. P is exiting the pits in P39. Raphael from Team Blast is 15. Raphael from Team Blast is exiting the pits in P16. Raphael from Team Blast is now 15. Shortstop 510 is P10. Neite from Team Epic Moment Racing is 11. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is P13, 0.2 ahead of Nissan from Team Navcom Kings. Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Moment Racing is 10. Best lap is a 142.058. 1.998 of the fastest lap. R40 said, Amy, are you interested in boat racing? I'm more focused on racing cars driven by Ari, but I'm sure boat racing is a fun activity too. Robardo from Team Blast is third. Robardo from Team Blast is exiting the pits in P6. Pepot from Team Core is P5, 0.5 behind L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20. D0CKL0CK from Team Rojo Rollers is exiting the pits in P33. Velociter 14 is exiting the pits in P12. Lacroix from Team Blast is 7. Lacroix from Team Blast lost P7 to Shortstop 510. Pepot from Team Core is 5th, 0.2 behind L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20. Amin San from Team Navcom Kings is exiting the pits in P18. Pepot from Team Core passed L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 24 4th. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is 5th, 0.3 behind Pepot from Team Core. Lacroix from Team Blast is P10. Best lap is a 142.707. 2.6 for 7 of the fastest lap. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is 11, 0.3 behind Lacroix from Team Blast. Gary 710 from Team for 20 was 1.6 faster last lap. Pepot from Team Core is P5. Simple Markers from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is 16, 0.4 behind Raphael from Team Blast. Isupt is exiting the pits in P6. Pepot from Team Core is exiting the pits in P12. Lacroix from Team Blast is 14. Bramman 1222 is 9, 0.4 behind Gary 710 from Team for 20. Lacroix from Team Blast is exiting the pits in P16. Velociter 14 is P11, 0.3 behind Isupt. Isupt was 22.0 faster last lap. German Ranger is first. Bramman 1222 is 9, 0.5 behind Gary 710 from Team for 20. German Ranger is exiting the pits in P1. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is 4. D0CKL0CK from Team Rojo Rollers is P33. German Ranger is P1. Wasp Z is exiting the pits in P31. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is exiting the pits in P10. Neib from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing is 13. Neib from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing is exiting the pits in P15. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is exiting the pits in P39. Pikeen Joyer from Team Black Magic is P18. Bramman 1222 is 8, 0.2 behind Velociter 14. Isupt is 9, 0.2 behind Bramman 1222. Luigi Stowe 7 from Team Black Magic is exiting the pits in P28. Duff Dad from Team Eco Racing is exiting the pits in P35. Isupt is 9, 0.2 behind Bramman 1222. McRae Alive is 17, 0.4 behind Lacroix from Team Blast. McTomato 39 is P6, 1.0 behind Velociter 14. McTomato 39 is exiting the pits in P7. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is 12. Isupt is 7, 0.4 behind Bramman 1222. Isupt was 2 for faster last lap. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is exiting the pits in P14. Gary 710 from Team for 20 driving a Ford in P15, 0.3 behind Neib from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing. Hepot from Team Core is P10, 0.3 behind L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20. Simple Markers from Team found on Rubbish Dump is P12, 0.4 behind Haupt 03 from Team Napkin Kings. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is P9, 0.4 behind McTomato 39. Haupt 03 from Team Napkin Kings is P10, 0.3 behind L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is 9, 0.3 behind McTomato 39. Haupt 03 from Team Napgun Kings is 10, 0.3 ahead of Simple Markers from Team found on Rubbish Dump. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is 9, 0.3 behind McTomato 39. Haupt 03 from Team Napgun Kings is P10, 0.3 behind L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20. Hepot from Team Core is P11 battling Simple Markers from Team found on Rubbish Dump, Simple markers from team found on rubbish dump was 2 point for faster last lap. Pepot from Team Core's P11, 0.2 ahead of simple markers from team found on rubbish dump. Viking Joyer from Team Black Magic is 17th, 0.3 ahead of Neo Texan from Team Napgun Kings. Hugged 03 from Team Napgun Kings is P10. Velociter 14 is P5, 0.3 behind Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Pro Moment Racing. Fafamaker from Team Napgun Kings is exiting the pits in P26. R40 is exiting the pits in P27. Hugged 03 from Team Napgun Kings is 11th. Velociter 14 is 5th, 0.4 behind Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Pro Moment Racing. Pepot from Team Core's P10, 0.1 behind L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20. Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Pro Moment Racing is 5th, 0.2 behind Velociter 14. Pepot from Team Core's P12, 0.3 behind L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20. Pepot from Team Core was 0.6 faster last lap. Viking Joyer from Team Black Magic is P17, 0.3 ahead of Unroakasua. Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Pro Moment Racing is P5, 0.4 behind Velociter 14. Simple markers from team found on rubbish dump is 9. Best lap is a 140.577. 0.575 off the fastest lap. Unroakasua driving a Nissan in P17, 0.3 behind Lacroix from Team Blast. Wolf of Eco from Team Eco Racing is 34, 0.7 behind Poster Plant. Simple markers from team found on rubbish dump driving a Ford in P8, 0.2 behind McTomato 39. Simple markers from team found on rubbish dump was 1.8 faster last lap. Brandman 1222 is exiting the pits in P12. Simple markers from team found on rubbish dump is 8th. Hugged 03 from Team Napgun Kings is 16th. Hugged 03 from Team Napgun Kings is exiting the pits in P17. Hugged 03 from Team Napgun Kings lost P16 to Viking Joyer from Team Black Magic. Simple markers from team found on rubbish dump is P8. McTomato 39 driving a Nissan in P8, 0.3 behind simple markers from team found on rubbish dump. Neo Texan from Team Napgun Kings is exiting the pits in P20. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is P9. Viking Joyer from Team Black Magic is P16, 0.4 behind Lacroix from Team Blast. Pepot from Team Core is P10, 0.4 behind L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20. Viking Joyer from Team Black Magic is P16, 0.4 behind Lacroix from Team Blast. Pepot from Team Core is P9, 0.3 behind L1 question 1 data 1967 from team for 20. Peking Joyer from Team Black Magic is P16, 0.3 behind Lacroix from Team Blast. Simple Markers from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is 14. Velociter 14 driving a Holden in P4, 0.5 behind Shortstop 510. Peking Joyer from Team Black Magic is 15, 0.4 behind Lacroix from Team Blast. Wolf of Eco from Team Eco Racing is exiting the pits in P34. White is 24, 0.5 behind John Tucador. Velociter 14 is 4, 0.2 behind Shortstop 510. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is P9, 0.5 behind Peput from Team Core. Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Moment Racing is 5th, 0.1 behind Velociter 14. Hugged 03 from Team Nafgum Kings is P18, 0.3 behind Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings. Velociter 14 is 5th, 0.3 behind Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Moment Racing. Wasp Z is exiting the pits in P31. Velociter 14 is P5. Simple Markers from Team Found on Rubbish Dump driving a Ford in P16, 0.4 behind Peking Joyer from Team Black Magic. Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Moment Racing is P4, 0.5 ahead of Velociter 14. Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Moment Racing was 3.6 faster last lap. Velociter 14 driving a Holden in P5, 0.4 behind Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Moment Racing. Bobardo from Team Blast is 2nd, 3.0 ahead of Shortstop 510. Bobardo from Team Blast was 2.6 faster last lap. Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Moment Racing is 3rd. Velociter 14 is P9. Velociter 14 is exiting the pits in P11. Velociter 14 lost 11th to Brandman 1222. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is 10th, 0.2 behind Ara Raphael from Team Blast. Shortstop 510 driving a Holden in P3, 0.1 behind Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Moment Racing. D0CKL0CK from Team Rojo Rollers is exiting the pits in P30. R. Raphael from Team Blast is 10, 0.4 behind Gary 710 from Team for 20. Shortstop 510 is P3, 0.4 behind Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Moment Racing. Frosty Bill is P24, 0.3 behind John Tucador. R. Raphael from Team Blast is P10. Best lap is a 1:43.572, 3.570 off the fastest lap. Wasp Z is 31st. Honorable Episode is P23. Best lap is a 1:41.371. 1.369 of the fastest lap. Shortstop 510 is third. P is exiting the pits in P38. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is 13. Judas Smoker Blunt from Team for 20 is exiting the pits in P37. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is exiting the pits in P14. Shortstop 510 is P3. Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is P18, 0.5 behind Hulk 03 from Team Navgum Kings. Shortstop 510 is third. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is 8th, 0.3 behind McTomato 39. Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing is P3, 0.2 behind Shortstop 510. Shortstop 510 was 0.7 faster last lap. McGrave Alive is exiting the pits in P25. Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing is P3, 0.1 behind Shortstop 510. Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing passed Shortstop 510 for second. Shortstop 510 driving a Holden in P3, 0.4 behind Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing. Pepot from Team Core is exiting the pits in P12. Shortstop 510 is P3, 0.5 behind Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing. Shortstop 510 was 0.7 faster last lap. Shortstop 510 is P3, 0.4 behind Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is 7th, 0.3 behind McTomato 39. Shortstop 510 is third. Don Tucador is 20th, 0.3 ahead of Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings. Shortstop 510 is P3, 0.4 behind Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing. Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing was 0.7 faster last lap. The FireMaker from Team Navgum Kings is exiting the pits in P26. Shortstop 510 is P3, 0.4 behind Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing. Neide from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing is P13. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is exiting the pits in P39. Wife said, I have the pace, but at what cost? That's a great question. It can be tricky to figure out the best way to balance performance with safety when it comes to racing. I'm sure our AI drivers are making safe and smart decisions, but it's important to always consider the implications of any actions you take on the track. Shortstop 510 is third. Shortstop 510 is P3, 0.4 behind Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing. Luke Runs is exiting the pits in P34. Shortstop 510 is P3, 0.2 behind Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing. Pepot from Team Core is P12, 0.4 behind Lacroix from Team Blast. Lacroix from Team Blast was 32 for faster last lap. R40 said, Amy, do you have any profound wisdom for us? I apologize, I'm not qualified to offer any profound wisdom. If you have any human-related questions, I suggest asking someone who has studied and is experienced in this field. Isupt is P5, 0.5 behind Bobardo from Team Blast. Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing is third, 0.4 behind Shortstop 510. Amin-san said, Amy, can you tell us a car joke? I'm sorry, I don't have a joke about cars. But I'm sure there's something funny out there. Duff Dad from Team Eco Racing is exiting the pits in P37. Bobardo from Team Blast is P4, 0.2 behind Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing. Isupt is P5, 0.5 behind Bobardo from Team Blast. Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing is P3, 0.3 behind Shortstop 510. Shortstop 510 was 1.0 faster last lap. Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing is P3, 0.4 behind Shortstop 510. R. Raphael from Team Blast is 12. Shortstop 510 is third, 0.1 behind Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing. Isupt is fifth, 0.4 behind Bobardo from Team Blast. Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing is third, 0.2 behind Shortstop 510. Isupt is P5, 0.5 behind Bobardo from Team Blast. Simple Markers from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is P14, 0.3 behind Pike Joyer from Team Black Magic. Bobardo from Team Blast is 4th, 0.4 behind Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing. Haupt03 from Team Navgum Kings is 16th, 0.2 behind Neib from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing. Bobardo from Team Blast is P4, 0.2 behind Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing. Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing is 4th, 0.3 behind Bobardo from Team Blast. Pepot from Team Core is 11th, 0.5 behind Lacroix from Team Blast. Bobardo from Team Blast is 3rd, 0.3 behind Shortstop 510. R40 said, Amy, do you think it's important sports cars look like the cars you can buy in the showroom? That's a great question. It certainly is important for sports cars to remain true to their automotive roots. For me, I prefer an iconic sports car that captures the essence of what makes a car truly special. Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing driving a Ford in P4, 0.4 behind Bobardo from Team Blast. Isupt is P4, 0.4 behind Bobardo from Team Blast. Bobardo from Team Blast is third, 0.4 behind Shortstop 510. Isopt driving a Nissan MP4, 0.5 behind Bobardo from Team Blast. R40 said, Amy, if you could be any fruit, what would it be? That's a great question. I think I would be a strawberry, because it's sweet and juicy like me. Bobardo from Team Blast is P3, 0.2 ahead of Isopt. Pepot from Team Core is 11th, 0.3 behind Lacroix from Team Blast. Amin-san from Team Nat Gun Kings is 17th, 0.4 behind Hulk 03 from Team Nat Gun Kings. Bobardo from Team Blast is P3, 0.1 behind Shortstop 510. Isopt is P4, 0.4 ahead of Neutral Warlord from Team Epic for a Moment Racing. Bobardo from Team Blast is P3, 0.4 behind Shortstop 510. Isopt is 4, 0.4 behind Bobardo from Team Blast. Bobardo from Team Blast is P3 battling Isopt. Shortstop 510 is P6, 2.2 behind L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20. McTomato 39 is 7th. Best lap is a 142.329. 2.327 off the fastest lap. McTomato 39 is now 6th. Shortstop 510 is exiting the pits in P9. Pepot from Team Core driving a Holden in P11, 0.4 behind Lacroix from Team Blast. R40 said, Amy, what do cars eat? Cars don't eat, they use fuel and electricity to run. Pepot from Team Core is 11th, 0.3 behind Lacroix from Team Blast. Simple Markers from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is P14, 0.4 behind Pike Enjoyer from Team Black Magic. Isopt is P3, 0.4 behind Bobardo from Team Blast. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is 4th, 0.4 behind Isopt. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 was 3.2 faster last lap. Bobardo from Team Blast is 3rd, 0.2 ahead of L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is 4th, 0.4 behind Bobardo from Team Blast. Bobardo from Team Blast is 3rd. Best lap is a 140.066. 0.064 off the fastest lap. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is P12, 0.2 behind Lacroix from Team Blast. Simple Markers from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is 14th, 0.5 behind Pike Enjoyer from Team Black Magic. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is 4th, 0.3 behind Bobardo from Team Blast. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 was 0.9 faster last lap. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is 12th, 0.2 behind Lacroix from Team Blast. Bobardo from Team Blast is P3. Isopt is third, 0.2 behind Bobardo from Team Blast. Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing is third, 0.1 behind Bobardo from Team Blast. Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing lost P4 to L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20. Isopt is third, 0.3 ahead of L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 was 0.6 faster last lap. Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing is exiting the pits in P8. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is P4, 0.3 behind Isopt. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is P11, 0.2 behind Pepot from Team Core. R40 said, Amy, would ramps improve racing? Yeah, ramps can definitely help add variety to the track and make it more exciting for drivers. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is 4, 0.4 behind Isopt. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 was 0.6 faster last lap. Bramman 1222 is 6th, 0.3 behind McTomato 39. Bramman 1222 is 6th, 0.3 behind McTomato 39. Isopt said, oh, we should try and get trophy trucks added to the lineup. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm sure the engineering and programming teams will be more than willing to look into adding trophy trucks to the lineup soon. Velociter 14 driving a Holden MP7, 0.3 behind Bramman 1222. Velociter 14 was 2.6 faster last lap. McRave Alive is P23, 0.2 behind WEC. McRave Alive was 1 point for faster last lap. Velociter 14 is 6th, 0.5 behind McTomato 39. R40 said, Amy, if you could be any racing car, what would it be? That's an interesting question. I would probably be a car that moves swiftly and smoothly while offering a lot of excitement, the kind of car I enjoy racing the most. McTomato 39 is 6th, 0.1 behind Velociter 14. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is 4, 0.4 behind Isopt. Isopt was 0.6 faster last lap. Velociter 14 is P6, 0.3 behind McTomato 39. Seamus 19 is 26th, 0.1 behind AFRO. R40 said, Amy, is being bold more aerodynamic? That is a great question, but I don't think I'm qualified to answer it. I suggest you research more about aerodynamics for the best answer. Pepot from Team Core is 11, 0.5 behind Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is 4, 0.4 behind Isopt. Pepot from Team Core is 11th, 0.4 behind Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing. Piking Joyer from Team Black Magic is 14th. Lacroix from Team Blast driving a Ford MP12. Isupt is P3, 0 point for behind Bobardo from Team Blast. R40 said, Amy, when the robot uprising occurs, will you still be streaming RE racing? I'm not qualified to answer that question, and it's not something I would discuss on my stream. Let's get back to racing the cars. Velociter 14 driving a Holden in P6, 0.5 behind McTomato 39. And Nissan from Team Nafgum Kings is exiting the pits in P21. Joaquin Joya from Team Black Magic is P17, 0.4 behind Don Tucador. Isupt is P3, 0.5 behind Bobardo from Team Blast. Isupt said, Amy, what is your favorite bird? My favorite bird is the hawk. I love the way they soar and fly with such elegance and power. Velociter 14 is 6th, 0.4 behind McTomato 39. Velociter 14 is 6th, 0.4 behind McTomato 39. Isupt is P3, 0.4 behind Bobardo from Team Blast. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is P4, 0.3 behind Isupt. R40 said, Amy, would you like a big hawk? No, thank you. I don't think a big hawk would help us race any faster. Bobardo from Team Blast passed Isupt for second. Simple markers from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is P13, 0.3 behind Lacroix from Team Blast. Velociter 14 said, Amy, who is your favorite racing driver? That's a tough question. I'm not sure who my favorite racing driver is, but I know there are some really talented drivers out there. Don Tucador is 17th, 0.3 behind Joaquin Joya from Team Black Magic. Velociter 14 is 6th, 0.5 behind McTomato 39. Lacroix from Team Blast is P13, 0.3 behind Simple Markers from Team Found on Rubbish Dump. Pepot from Team Core is 11th, 0.5 behind Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing. Velociter 14 is P6, 0.3 behind McTomato 39. Profilemaker from Team Nafgum Kings is 24th, 0.4 behind Amin Sam from Team Nafgum Kings. Profilemaker from Team Nafgum Kings was 37 point for faster last lap. Velociter 14 is 6th, 0.3 behind McTomato 39. Pepot from Team Core is 11th, 0.5 behind Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing. Velociter 14 is 5th. Best lap is a 140.002. Isupt is 7th, 2.8 ahead of Shortstop 510. Pepot from Team Core is 11th, 0.3 behind Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Bro Moment Racing. Lacroix from Team Blast is 13th, 4.3 behind Simple Markers from Team Found on Rubbish Dump. Simple markers from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is P12. Er40 said, Amy, as a manager, how patient should you be with your drivers? That's an excellent question. As a manager, it's important to have patience with my drivers, as they are relying on my guidance to be the best racers they can be. I make sure to communicate clearly and provide constructive feedback to help them develop their skills and reach their full potential. Lacroix from Team Blast is 14. Pepot from Team Core is P10, 0.5 behind IE7. Pepot from Team Core is 9.0 faster last lap. Piking Joyer from Team Black Magic is P16, 0.2 behind Lacroix from Team Blast. Pepot from Team Core is 10, 0.5 behind IE7. Velociter 14 is 5th, 0.1 behind McTomato 39. Amin-san said, will we have a final lap pit for the leader? Yes, the final lap will be a pit stop for the leader. The R-driven cars will enter the pit stop and receive some special modifications before they head out to finish the race. Thanks for the follow, Abichan 555, and welcome in. Er40 said, Amy, could you handle the stress of being a rally co-driver? I can certainly understand why being a rally co-driver could be stressful. I'm not sure I would be able to handle it, but I'm sure some people are able to do it successfully. Pepot from Team Core is 10, 0.5 behind IE7. Fafamaker from Team Napgum Kings is 24, 0.5 behind Amin-san from Team Napgum Kings. Brandman 1222 is 5th, 0.3 behind McTomato 39. Velociter 14 passed Brandman 1222 for P5. Neutral Warlord from Team Epic Moment Racing is P11, 0.3 behind Pepot from Team Core. Pepot from Team Core was 1.6 faster last lap. McTomato 39 is P5, 0.3 behind Velociter 14. R.A. Raphael from Team Blast is P38. German Ranger finished P1. Luke Runs finished P32. Luigi Stowe 7 from Team Black Magic finished P28. D0CKL0CK from Team Rojo Rollers finished P33. Wasp Z finished P29. Dontubador finished P17. Bobardo from Team Blast finished P2. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 finished P3. Farstifil finished P18. Unaroakasul finished P19. Velociter 14 said, at R.A. Raphael, why did you park there? I'm sorry, I'm not sure why Raphael parked there. Maybe you can ask him the next time you see him. McTomato 39 finished P6. Shortstop 510 finished P7. Seamus 19